Did you see that video where it's like making fun of pastors? And they're always like, hey there, like they're really animated with their hands. Hey there. So we should start over.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey there.
Welcome to the Yay God Moment, where we take one moment of every week simply to say, Yay God. Always be joyful, never stop praying, be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. Get ready. The Yay God Moment starts right now.
That's so cheesy. Hey, I was reading this book, Jesus Calling, 365 Devotions for Kids. I was reading this, and yesterday's November 26th devotion, it said this. It comes from Psalm 116, verse 17, New Living Translation. I will offer you a sacrifice of thanksgiving and call on the name of the Lord. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
This week, yeah. If you want to have a heart... I'm sorry. You should be reading this. I have dyslexia.
You do.
It's dark in here. If you want to have a thankful heart, you must work to protect it. Remember that you live in a fallen world full of sin. Both blessings and sorrows are all around you, and they are mixed up together. Work to keep your heart and mind focused on the good things. Too many of my children choose to focus on the hard times and the trouble. They walk through a day filled with beauty and brightness, and they see only the gray of sorrow and sin. They forget to look for my blessings, and the darkness fills their minds. Thankfulness is your greatest protection against that darkness. When your heart is thankful, you know that the light of my presence is shining on you, and you can walk through even the grayest day with joy in your heart. I thought that was a really good one leading into Thanksgiving this week.
I like how it says don't forget to be thankful, because I think we just start going through the motions and we totally forget about being grateful for everything. I was at the thrift store and there was a man in front of me in line, and he had an accent, so I asked him where he was from, and he said he was from Nigeria. Oh. And I told him that my parents had been missionaries to Nigeria, and he was so excited. And it started this whole conversation about some of the differences between, his village and America. And growing up, he got to know a lot of the missionaries that came into his country, and he thought they were Americans, and he just thought that all Americans were like these missionaries. They were all very kind and generous and grateful and just loving and just warm. And so he ended up moving here. He's been in Michigan for about 8 years. And he said it was pretty shocking to him to find out that Americans aren't all like that exposure that he had to the missionaries. And that he said he doesn't understand why we live in such a great country. We have so many amenities, so much technology, but yet we're all still seem like we're wanting more, and that we just kind of all have this sense of ungratefulness. And he's not wrong.
Right,
it really, kind of opened my eyes to that a little bit more as we're thinking about that this week.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me that if you fill your heart with darkness, sadness, that's what your mouth is going to speak.
That comes out.
Yeah, if you fill your heart or your mind with thankfulness, that's what comes out. That's why it's been really good for me this last month to focus in on that 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18, just because of the thankfulness we have in God, the thankfulness we have in the Lord. Yeah,
it's been good for all of us.
Right. Yeah. So you should sing a song.
Wow. Just going to say it like that, huh? In your heart. You mean sing a song in my heart?
In your heart.
I'll sing a song in my heart.
I was meeting with my friend Linda this morning for breakfast. She's a pastor at another church here. And what was that song I was telling you she was singing? Rise and shine and give God the glory. Yeah, she says she sings that every morning. I think that'd be a good habit to start.
It's a happy song.
Yeah. Well, good. Yay God.
Have a good Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.